today we are going to leave the comfort of the Whisper, sadly, and go check out San Francisco. What are you expecting, babe?
I mean, some of the classics, you know.
We want to walk the
Golden Gate
bridge.
We want to walk it.
We want to get some good food.
Some oysters.
We want to see that zigzag uphill road.
Would love to ride on a cable car.
We really haven't been to very many cities since we've been on the road, so...
And a lot of things are closed, too. So
a lot of things are closed, but...
kind of just playing it by ear.
Yep.
So made a wish list and mapped it out, and we're going to hit the road.
We are going to hit the road, so we'll see you in a little bit.
First stop in San Francisco, the Swan Oyster Depot. Swan is an institution. It's been open since 1912. So they have all kinds of seafood and everything looks amazing.
The Kumamoto, and they're coming out of Humboldt Bay, Northern California. And then you got a Virginica here, and they're coming out of Duxbury, Mass.
We just checked out. They're not serving inside, so we took it outside and we're tailgating across the street. We've got a beautiful display of oysters, a cup of their famous clam chowder, and a cup of beer, so let's dig in. The clam chowder is delicious. It's creamy. It's got lots of chunks of potatoes and clams and that beautiful briny broth. It's definitely delicious, and they serve it with this gorgeous sourdough bread to dip it in.
What an amazing first stop. We knew we were gonna get some world-class seafood, but we didn't know we were gonna tailgate downtown San Francisco. Now we are headed to Lombard Street to check out the world's most crooked street. So let's go.
Lombard Street is known as the crookedest street in the world. There are 8 switchbacks and 12 flower beds with over 2,000 blue and purple hydrangeas. The flowers are manicured all year long. Throughout the day, hundreds of people visit this street. The street is used for weddings, exhibits, and other special events. It is one of the most popular and photographed areas in the world. We had such a good time on this street, we drove down it 2 to 3 times. The street was built in 1850, and this year they celebrated their 170th anniversary.
If you are a fan of flowers, the hydrangeas here are out of this world. It's a pretty quick place to see and drive down, but it's definitely worth it if you're in the area, so come check out Lombard Street.
We have just arrived at the Golden Gate Bridge, and we are parked at not far from the visitor center, and we're standing here at the visitor center where you can actually walk onto the bridge. So we're going to walk over across the bridge and hopefully catch a ferry on the way back.
The walk over is going to take us right around 45 minutes or so, we've heard. So of course the round trip would be an hour and a half if we can't catch the ferry, but the views from here are already amazing. You can see downtown San Francisco, you can see Alcatraz, of course, the massive bay into the Pacific Ocean. So
Tons of sailboats.
Tons of sailboats
Beautiful
and different
today.
vessels in the water. So we're really looking forward to it. So we'll see you guys on the other side. What did you think about the bridge?
It's a really cool experience. It's to be expected. It's definitely long and loud and cars racing by, but the views are fantastic. And after you get to a certain point, the chain link fence goes away, so you can just have unobstructed views. So I would definitely recommend it. It is a little chilly, and it was so windy I had to tie this scarf around my neck like a knot so we could fly over the bridge.
It was very windy. I felt like I had to keep checking and making sure that I had my phone and my wallet and my keys and my hat and everything. I felt like everything was just going to fly away at any given moment, including right now. It was loud to be expected. It kind of seemed like it got worse and worse as time went on, only because 45 minutes of being that close to loud traffic takes its toll.
Yeah.
So it's a fun thing to do once.
So we've done it.
We've done it.
So we call it Uber.
Yeah, so we're gonna Uber back. Uh-oh. Hope they didn't come and get any of the stuff from Ram Life. We got all kinds of camping gear.
Hopefully they're not campers. I'm sorry for them, but I'm glad that whoever those people were not campers.